Mambo.
Oh, just to talk to you about some things that I just any challenging umeangana tu. For example, kama class. Yes, midterm. Right? I've dropped.
You've dropped in the midterm exam.
Yeah. That's why I've not even calculated the results.
Why?
Because I know, according to the subjects, each one of them, almost all of them have failed. Yeah. And now, after getting the first paper, when we went home, now I came back determined to excel and to ignore the marks and to just keep working on.
True.
Yeah, but now, when the other papers came, it's like each one that came, it's weighing you down, in a kushusha. And then you get back up, then unaendelea tu hiyo.
Well, generally, tell me how is the performance? You've said you've not done the analysis.
Yeah, but I guess it's between either from C constant there.
C constant.
Yeah.
So like, what happened? Why you are not prepared for the exam or what?
Not prepared. Okay, actually, in the open exam, there are some specific subjects that I dropped. Then I work on them. So I guess maybe I gave too much time.
No. Yeah.
So that's why right now I'm trying to balance.
There's a method I want you to use. Do you have a timetable?
Yeah, personal timetable.
You have a personal timetable.
Yes.
You've distributed your hours to all the subjects. Is it possible for you to follow your timetable, and then those subjects you find you need more time, you create time? Okay?
Yes.
When you realize, for example, you have not done well in maths, English, and let's say Kiswahili, you don't sacrifice other subjects because you want to pass these three. What you do is you create more time. You create more time for these three. Do you know how you can create time? Like, generally, how is your timetable?
Okay. Let's say for example, free time that I have, for example, 4 to 5, I distribute the subjects there now.
4 to 5.
Or maybe from 4 to 6 if I don't have any chores to do.
You decide to. But now, is that really a timetable? I mean, it's something you decide. If this time I'll be free, I'll do this. Suppose you're not free that time, it means you will not study. It is important for you. I'm going to give you some documents here. You go and try to use them. I have a good detailed personal timetable. We also have a grading system and the subject performance analysis. It's good for you to analyze. When you get your results, and you don't have to wait for the official one to come out, because after getting your paper and you know this is the percentage I have, you can actually determine your results and plan for the next examination. Okay? Now in the timetable I want to show you how you can create more time. You can create more time. For example, we don't wake up at 4 on Saturday and Sunday. Why can't you wake up at 4 on Saturday and Sunday? That one, I would do that because I want to give my weakest subject more time. Okay? I would wake up at 4 on Sunday because I want to do what? I want to give my weakest subject more time. When you find you have a weakness in some subject, and there's some subject you are strong at, you don't eat into those subjects time. You create extra time. Extra time, they says that entertainment hour, you don't have to go waste time here singing alone some bongo music and all that. You can actually decide hii time I'm going to give it to maths because I'm not doing well in mathematics. This time I'm going to do chemistry. This time I'm going to do geography because I'm not doing well in those subjects. So one thing I want you to do is create more time for the subjects that you are not doing well at. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that is the best way you can now say, I'm working on this subject at the same time. The other subject I'm good at, I'm also, I'm not stealing into their time. I've just, like created more time. Like maybe if I can get to know from you, which are these subjects that you performed poorly?
Well, for example, maths.
Maths.
French. And history. Those three. Yeah.
They're the ones you are getting what grade?
They are not the marks that I require.
Like what did you get in the midterm exam in maths?
Maths I got a 40%.
A 40%. French?
French I got a 58.
58%.
And history got a 61.
Okay. Now you need to create more time for them, so that the other subjects, their time is still intact. So you only create time for maths, French, and the history. Okay. Yeah, and I've just given you an example on what time you can create. Entertainment hour, waking up very early in the morning, after supper, between supper and news or evening prep. What do you do that time?
I really go to class. Yeah, I read a bit, then prepare for the
very good. I just wanted to show you where time is. If worse come to us, you can even decide, I'm going to take tea break in just 10 minutes. The other 10 minutes, I'll be in class to do one question in maths. Okay? Lunchtime, take lunch in 10-15 minutes. Then the rest of the 25 minutes, do another question in mathematics. You see, for maths, and I want you to do this, for maths, ensure you do like 20 questions every day. You don't have to do them at a specific time. You can decide during this break, I can do one question in this chapter. All right? That break of lunchtime, you do another one. That break of 5 to 6, if you have no course to do and all that, you can even decide to do something. Okay? So the times that you have not planned for, give those times to the subjects you are weak at. Okay? So it's good for you to ensure that you don't spend more time on the subject that you have failed and then you forget the other subjects, because they also need to be attended to. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's say, for example, now, you want to improve, but each time you get motivated, the environment does not allow you to. Like, for example, where I'm seated, it's like whenever there's a free time and you want to utilize it, just all of a sudden they start talking, hence you can't concentrate fully. Yeah, then it causes a disturbance and you feel as if you have wasted too much time that you could have utilized.
Now, in class, if the secretary is not controlling the class, why can't you report? Yeah, you can just, in confidence and you can just, like, if I'm here, you come and tell me, my class is making noise, I can't concentrate, and then action will be taken. Alternatively, you can come to the limo hall here, in some corner here, and concentrate on your work, right? You don't have to suffer in a class because the members of class are making noise. You don't have to. Okay, very soon we are going to open the library at night, so that you also make use of that time to use the library. Okay?
Okay, yes. Apart from academics, okay, being part of the clergy is not easy. Now to control, being patient with them. once you have told them, they listen. Within seconds, they just start to disobey or just to disrespect.
You are a leader in the class.
Yeah, I'm the class pastor. So whenever it's time for preaching, I try to be as I try to control them. At least they respect God in a way, but some of them are just hard-headed.
I would like to see your secretary, because you may not control the class, because there's that aspect of authority you don't have, but it's actually the responsibility of the class president to ensure the class is quiet until you are done. Okay, you won't be, you can't teach a class that is noisy. You can't preach to them until they are controlled. Again, maybe what you can do is, maybe because I know that report, then I'm going to take action, and I'm going to ask the secretary to ensure before you guys break to go and sleep, that 10-15 minutes that you have, the class is completely cooperative and quiet, so that they listen to you. Okay? Yeah. Again, it's something that when you report, it can be taken care of. But I like it when you are concerned about your performance. That is very important, because you came here alone, and the most important thing you need to get out of here with is a good grade, isn't it?
Yes.
So always get to a place where it's conducive. If the class is making noise, then find a place somewhere in the limo hall, or even these classes if they are opened, or you come and report so that we take action on the class. So, yeah. You okay now? All right. Take care, and then let me get you some